Hi everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to get ready and we're going to answer about 8 questions from my Instagram. If you want to ask me any questions, you can leave it in this video or ask me questions on my Instagram. And every weekend I'm doing this get ready. We'll be playing with some hacks, maybe some tricks, just get ready for the day, right? And we will answer questions. So yeah, let's start. If you didn't watch my live stream or my reveal, I do have a new item in my collection. This is the NARS BB and I am obsessed with it. It is so good. One day I will do a review of it, but so far, loving it. Put some lip balm first. Today I'm using this NARS Special Care Lip Sleeping Mask. This is really popular on YouTube. I bought this a while back and I hardly use it, and it's not because it's no good, it's just that, digging your finger into it and it's scooping and you need a tissue to wipe your finger. Not my favorite way of applying lip balm. First question from Nat839. What are your thoughts on suede leather bags? I've seen online some people have the Hermes mini plume bag in suede leather with swift top handles. Suede leather in general, I think it's very luxurious. I love the touch of it. It looks really unique as well because in different lighting you can see it's got a bit of like a shift, right? It looks a little bit like as if it's transitioning in its color from light to dark, and depending on which angle you're looking at it. But personally, I won't buy suede bags because in Singapore and in Malaysia it rains a lot and you do need to take care of it. I also find that suede bags is really hard to clean. So my Celine luggage bag, which is right there, let me just get it. I've got my Celine here and this is in the tri-color tri-leather. So it's got the grainy leather, then it's got the smooth calf leather, and on the side this is actually suede leather. It looks really luxurious, it feels really luxurious, but it is actually really hard to clean. Let me just bring it up close. You can see this part of the leather. It looks as if it's been scratched or rubbed. I don't know what happened on this part. Honestly, I didn't really take care of this bag. I feel like with suede, you have to be extra meticulous on how you care for it. Put foundation and concealer. Today, I'm gonna try that trick from the last Q&A. Last week, I tried that setting spray trick for the under eye. It was pretty good. So I thought, ooh, why don't we try like the full face with setting spray? So I'm gonna do foundation, put setting spray, and then put powder on top of it. And let's see how it looks. I'm gonna go in with foundation and concealer that I'm used to and familiar with so that I can compare how it looks like after I try this trick. Let's start with foundation. I'm going to use my La Mer foundation. I am using the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe Flat Top Buffing Foundation Brush number 6. And this brush is really good to put foundation because it's flat. There is a cheaper version from Sigma. I used that before and I used that so much until the bristles started to fall apart. Next, my La Mer concealer, and I'm just gonna go under my eyes. A little bit too much on my finger, so I'm just gonna put a little bit around my nose. This hack is supposed to be only for the under eyes, but we're gonna try it for the full face. So now my full face is with foundation and I've got concealer, and instead of tapping, I'm going to spray it on my face. Let's try. If it doesn't work, we'll just wipe it off. That's a really powerful spray. God. Okay, maybe a little bit more here. Oh, that's a really intense spray. It's like I didn't expect that. Don't move the face. Let it set.
5 hours later.
I think it's dry now. So I'm just gonna take a very fluffy brush and this setting powder, and I'm going to just lightly dab it. It doesn't look different from how I would put my powder on top of my foundation, but I think the test would be maybe after I put all my makeup on, whether the lines around my mouth, around my eyes, between my forehead, whether they would appear even more later. So I guess when I'm finished with my makeup, I'll take a check and see whether it looks more set. Next from TT1014, which facial sunscreen do you use? So when I'm filming, I don't use any sunscreen just because I'm not going out. I'm just makeup, which is why you don't see me use sunscreen. But when I am not wearing a lot of makeup, or if I'm just not filming, these are the 3 that I use. The Fancl Sensitive Skincare Sun Guard 25. I like this because it feels very, very hydrating. It feels like a moisturizer. It's only SPF 25, but it's good enough for, you know, just going out, sitting in the office. I also really, really like this Elta MD UV Physical Broad Spectrum SPF 41. This is a lightly tinted sunscreen. I actually buy this on Amazon and I have a few bottles. So I actually rotate between the Fancl and the Elta MD one. I love these two. Now this third one from 3, this is an SPF 40 Balancing UV Protector. I bought this while I was in Japan and I'm trying to finish it up, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing this just because I prefer fragrance-free on my skin as much as I can, because there are so many other chemicals that I'm using on my skin already. Let's just take away fragrance, right? So yeah, even though this is very nice and it feels super hydrating on the skin, I just don't think I would want to buy it again. I'm just putting some eyebrows on because it just looks weird without eyebrows. I am using my favorite Dior Show Brow Styler. I love this. This is so easy to use. It's like so waxy and the tip is so fine. I don't know why my eye is slightly red. Maybe I scratched it this morning or just before filming, but it's slightly red. So if you're wondering why my eye is red, I have no idea. Today I'm going to play with my Natasha Denona Love palette. Now this is supposed to be my only limited edition item. If you haven't watched that video, I'll link it up here where I talk about my stop shopping journey. And I said that I'm only allowed to buy one collection of limited edition items the whole year. But I obviously in that video said I failed because I did buy other limited edition items because yeah, I just love makeup. But yeah, I am getting better because there has been a lot of other palettes that have come out that I have resisted. But just look at this palette. It is so pretty. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. First, I'm going with the color called First Love, I think. Puppy Love. And I'm gonna sweep that all over my eyelid. Not really doing much, just to give it a bit of a base. I feel like this color, even though it looks like it's a cream color in the pan, dude. I've been drilling like the whole week. So as I was saying, even though this color looks like it's cream color in the pan, I feel like when I put it on my skin, there is a little bit of pink. I don't know if you can see that. The next color, I'm going to go in with this color called Intense. It's a more mauvey pink color. And I'm just going to like put that mainly in the outer corner. Like just right outside here, and then whatever's left on my brush, I'm just going to sweep it into my socket, or the kind of socket that I have. Changing to this brush from Esom. This is the W36 brush recommended by Michelle Wong again. This is a sable hair brush and it's slightly tapered at the top. I'm going to take the color Heartbeat and I'm just going to put it at the outer corner. Like what she does, she just like puts it out there and then she flicks it in to sort of give a wing. See, just like flick from the outside. I'm gonna take a clean brush and then like kind of like buff it a little bit. Just want to get a bit of color and flick it in. That's it. Giving. It has a purpley pinky shift to it. It's really, really pretty. And it's this color right here. And I'm just going to put that all over my lid, focusing it in the inner corner and to sort of like three-quarter way to the outer side. I'll answer this question from Bits and Bags. Tanya, what made you decide to start a channel? What does your hubby think? Love you, Kat. Love you too, Tanya. I hope you're feeling better. I decided to start a channel after watching so many people do handbag reviews and makeup reviews, and I felt like I want to be part of this community. That was a big driving factor. I wanted to talk to people who were really interacting with others on the YouTube channel, and it felt like I could belong in this little community. My hubby know about it. When I started, he was like, yeah, okay, try. Of course, I didn't like for him to see me filming. I always chased him away. I was like, yeah, go away. It's kind of odd for people to see you filming, and I'm not used to it. Like when he's sitting there and he is doing his thing and I'm filming, I feel a little bit self-conscious, but now I'm used to it. I can sort of like zone him out from the whole, filming situation. Let's finish off the eyes with a bit of my favorite eyeliner. This is the MAC Teddy eyeliner, and I just, put it very close to my eyelashes. You know, I really envy some women who have such beautiful, long and luscious eyelashes. Have the typical Chinese eyelashes, okay, the ones that sticks out straight and short and just really sparse. Ivy Lim, any favorite item from NARS? I used to buy a lot of NARS stuff, but I stopped because I really do not like their packaging. That rubbery casing that they have for their blushes, their bronzers and all. In this weather, it gets sticky and it just falls apart. It starts to melt. It's terrible. So I stopped buying their stuff. I did like their blushes and I did like their bronzers. Color payoff is incredible and some of their blush colors are really beautiful. So yeah, I used to like their stuff. I can't think of any at the moment because yeah, it's been a while since I bought NARS things. Shirky Gurong, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Favorite luxury brand, choose one. I think my favorite brand is LV. I've always loved LV since my first really luxury handbag. And there's something about LV that keeps me coming back. Even though I love Chanel and I do love Hermes, I'm not as acquainted to those brands as compared to LV. The monogram canvas is my favorite as well because I just love the history of it, and I don't know, just anything I use LV, I just feel very happy. So yeah, my favorite luxury brand is LV. Today for bronzer, I'm going to use the bronzing powder from Bobbi Brown, also recommended by Michelle Wong in one of her bronzer videos or something. And she recommended this because it has a very beautiful tone. It is slightly reddish and I feel like it goes very well with my skin tone. Again, using my trusty brush from Sonia G. She has been out of stock of this brush for a really long time and I heard that it's coming back in stock. So I am really considering on getting a backup because I'm just so afraid that she decides to discontinue it or she changes the design, which she has done for some brushes. I really like this bronzer from Bobbi Brown. In fact, if I had to get rid of all my bronzers, I think the few that I would keep in my collection, this is definitely one of them. It's a very pinky blush and I'm still going with the Charlotte Tilbury Love Glow blush because this is very pinky and it has quite a bit of glow, so I'm just gonna skip the highlighter. Just, oh my gosh, look at that. My trusty buffing brush from Sonia G that helps me buff away all the mistakes that I make. Let's answer the last question. The best skincare you can't live without and the worst that I've ever tried. Okay. For me, the best skincare is the SK-II Essence. It is the product that once I stop using it, I see that my skin lacks luster, it lacks the hydration, it lacks being plump. It does something for me. So I can't live without my SK-II. Some people who have used it said it didn't do anything for them, but for me, my skin, it loves SK-II. When I put the essence on my skin immediately feels hydrated. The worst item I've ever tried. The most recent one that I can think of is the 3 Skincare. One of their moisturizers, which I actually really love the consistency and the smell. However, because their main ingredient and their main selling point is essential oils, I think it has a lot of essential oils. It smells like the spa. It smells incredible. But my skin sort of reacted to it. It got a little bit reddish here and there. And I think that's the reaction from the essential oils. Take away all of that essential oils. Actually, that moisturizer is a really nice emollient moisturizer. But yeah, I'm going in with the Guerlain lipsticks. These are those interchangeable cases, and the one that I have is this really pink, iridescent, almost looks like the eyeshadow glitter that I've got on. It's really pretty. Maybe I'm in a pink mood. Even this lipstick is like this really bright pink color, but it doesn't come off this color. It's almost like a gloss, but it has this pinky tint to it. If you can see that slightly pinky tone, maybe you can, but yeah, it's very hydrating as well. So if you're looking for like a slightly pinky tone lip balm, this is really nice. Let's do a crack check and see if the foundation it's cracking or it looks good. Actually, you know what? I think this trick really works. My skin looks so good. It hasn't really creased a lot. Like usually around now, it's been about maybe 2 hours. I didn't film so long, but you know, halfway through I went to do something, I was doing a little work, and it's been a while since this foundation has been sticking on my face. I think easily 2 hours. And it usually starts to crack around my lips here, around my mouth, around my nose, and between my eyebrows here a little bit, especially when I frown a lot. There is still that fine lines that are obvious around my eyes here, but I think that if I want that to be less obvious, I probably need to go in with the setting spray more precise. But the rest of my face, I can tell you that this trick, putting your setting spray before powdering, is really incredible. I am so into it. I think you will be seeing this trick used again and again. I'm going to try it again next week, but no longer like testing the setting spray trick, right? We're just going to use it as part of my routine. And then we'll do another hack. Why don't we do that next week? If you have any kind of tricks that you want me to try, let me know. I think I saw another TikTok hack, something about eyebrows. Maybe we'll try that, but I don't know, maybe we'll do that. There are a few tricks that I was thinking of trying out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and yeah, next week, every week, okay, get ready with me, Q&A, maybe without some construction. If you have any questions, luxury, makeup, anything at all, you can leave it in the comment section or just drop me a message on my Instagram. I will definitely do them all in a video like this. If you haven't watched last week's Q&A video, just click on the picture below here and it will bring you right there. So everybody, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell as well. Everybody, please take care, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!